What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's podcast. It's the 2023 Summer Intern Takeover. I will be your co-host, Caden Shinneman. I'm one of the interns for Public Affairs.
And I am your co-host, Alondra Cueto, and I'm also a Public Affairs intern.
My name is McCall. I'm a student helper in facilities.
I'm Kyle Hendrick. I'm also student helper in facilities.
I'm Cooper Harris. I'm with engineering.
And yeah, so these are our guests today. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about how our experience has been here at Grant PUD this summer, what we're looking for in the future, and just kind of getting to know each other and share our experiences together. Just right off the bat, I want to know why you're here, honestly, whether it's for a future career, for experience, or if you're just trying to, have a summer job. So what is your future goals and I guess your academic wise? So what are you pursuing in college and what do you want to do after you graduate? Kyle?
Well, right now I'm studying marketing at Eastern. So it doesn't really have anything to do with the job that I'm in right now. But I definitely needed a summer job to save up money so I can go to college and be able to live and pursue what I want to do. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, but yeah, we'll figure it out as I go.
Do you like your roommates there?
Oh yeah, I love my roommates.
Yeah, so Kyle and I are roommates at Eastern Washington University, pursuing the same thing. So yeah, I have a little bit of background knowledge with him. What about you, Cooper? What are you planning to do, and where do you go?
Well, I'm also going to Eastern.
Oh,
It's a great school.
It is.
I'm planning to go into engineering and doing a student internship here over in engineering. I'm hoping to dip my toes into the broad engineering field.
This is a good start.
I don't think I can handle that kind of stuff, but I respect that a lot.
You just need a lot of calculus. That's
Oh,
all. Yeah.
That's all. Not a big math guy.
I just graduated high school, but I'm going to be going to American University in Washington, D.C., and my current major is public relations and strategic communications.
Okay. Are you from here?
Well,
from Washington?
No, I've lived here most of my life.
Okay.
I've lived here most of my life.
Dang,
but
you're going way far away.
yeah, I am. Excited
That's
for a big change.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's cool.
What about you, McCall?
I just graduated from Central Washington University with a biology degree, and in a couple weeks I'll be going to WSU and starting veterinary medicine. So
cool.
A little different ballpark than facilities.
What made you want to do veterinary medicine?
I just have since I've been in high school. Really, I like the medical field, but I was better.
Okay. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Super cool. And did you do a sport there?
At Central? Yes. I ran track and field. I did the heptathlon and the 400-meter hurdles.
Wow.
So yeah.
Did you like your roommate there?
Oh yeah, I loved my roommate.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. But she's a nice lady.
Yeah, happens to be Caden's sister.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Small world in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's cool that everybody kind of has a different field. I mean, us three are kind of similar, but what was yours again? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Biology. But biology and like business related fields and then engineering, I feel like they're all super different. So it's kind of cool to hear from your guys' experiences and kind of why you like to do that. What made you want to do that, honestly? Because I'm always interested. People, I feel like, change plans throughout their career and even in school and stuff. I changed my degree from film after my first year at Eastern. And so I want to know if what you guys are in, if that's something you've been wanting to do since you were like little, or is it something that you kind of decided, I mean, I didn't like what I was on, the path I was on that time, so I decided to go in a different direction.
I was doing biology, same as McCall, but not vet. I was going to go into medical, but I was going to be like a dentist, an orthodontist, up until this year. And then for a while, I was kind of like, like iffy about it, but then I finally decided that I wanted to change. And I kind of just picked marketing because it's pretty broad. I feel like a lot of people just like that could get you into any job really. And my cousin did it, and then you did it, and you said you really liked it. So that's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to try it, and I'm a lot happier now. So, and we'll see where it takes me.
Did you go to dentistry school?
No. So that happens after the first 4 years of college, same as vet school, but I made it to my sophomore year of college. Well, I did a year of running start, so technically 3, but not really. I don't know, but yeah.
What about you?
I guess I'm gonna have to go with Mythbusters. Pretty big show, pretty good. I mean, I just wanted to blow stuff up.
That's a good reason.
That's a great inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but also lots of family ties with engineering. And my grandfather, he was pretty big into engineering, so that was also a pretty big drive. Same thing, job market. It's really open for engineering.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of demand for engineers.
Yeah, and I don't think it's something that will ever go away. I mean, maybe with robots in the long future.
No, we gotta design the robots.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
That's
point.
true.
Yeah, what about you guys?
PR. I didn't know what I wanted to do for a while. I'm first generation, so I had no idea what college was going to be like, and I also didn't really know like what careers were available. So I had no idea. And then I did Running Start. So my junior year, I started working with Trio Student Support Services at Big Bend Community College. And I was in charge of a lot of their promoting and their social media. I helped them get their Instagram started. And I loved it. So I started looking into careers that had those types of things, like, marketing and all that. And PR was the one that caught my attention the most.
Nice. Good for you.
I chose biology for my undergrad, mainly to get the prereqs to get into veterinary school. I knew that was what I wanted to do and end up with eventually. But also at the same time, biology is a really good fallback. So if I did change my mind, I could still do a lot of different routes with that. So that's kind of a safe, good option.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's my thought process.
Yeah, you got some smart group in here today.
Yeah, very
Including
diverse.
myself, but one of the things that me and Alondra are doing in our department, we're helping kind of a new area of public affairs, and it's growing this brand called 509 River. It's really to promote like recreational sites, camping spots, just going out on the river with your family and friends and doing things. And I was curious if you guys I should have asked this before, but if you grew up in the area, what's something you like to do during the summer, like when the weather's nice? What's some places you like to go, and what's your favorite, I guess, summer activity? Maybe on the water. If not, it could be something else. But I'm just kind of curious to hear about that. Maybe help out the department. Can I have some ideas of what to focus in?
For me, growing up, I would always go down to Crescent Bar. That's one of the PUD's rec sites, right? Yeah. So, me and my family would always go down there, and then even now, now that they have that big old campground built up and looking nice or whatever, we go camping down there for sometimes 4th of July, sometimes Labor Day, right? That's the one coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we like going there. That's kind of, I guess, just tying it into the river and the PUD. But yeah, we just like to get on the water as much as you can because it's so hot here.
It is, yeah.
But yeah.
Super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About you?
And jet skis on the water, of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
jet skis.
You gotta. If you're in the area, you gotta go on a jet ski. Yeah, just make sure you have your boater's license, or else they will pull you over. I've had that happen multiple times, I can tell you.
Yeah, I love jet skiing
Yeah,
too. Personally, it's super fun.
You need to have your boater's license to be on a jet ski?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you better go get yours.
Yeah, I think I know one thing. It's kind of crazy. I think you don't need it if you're doing a rental.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
but
You
yeah.
need one if
You're
you're your
renting.
own, which I think that's a crazy fact.
That
I
is
never knew
crazy.
about that. Yeah. What about you two?
I don't really like the water because I live in Moses Lake and it's not the best. But I like Crescent Bar.
Yeah,
Crescent Bar is nice.
Yeah, it's just so cold. The water's so cold.
Yeah.
I cannot.
But that's
with that
why
cold
it's so
water.
nice.
It is so nice, but I
It's
get in
so
there.
clean.
I get in there once. I'm out.
I love Crescent Bar, but my family's not very much like going into the lake or the river. So
Gotcha.
Are you?
going on hikes?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Where do you like to go hiking?
Kind of all over, I guess. Around here, Ancient Lakes and Steamboat Rock are probably my favorite. When I lived in Ellensburg, there was a lot of places close by, like more in the trees, but yeah. Where do you like to go hiking?
Well, my most recent hike
Okay.
was Colchuk.
Oh,
I
that's a
wanna
good
go there
one.
so
Oh,
bad.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's a good one.
I recommend it because I feel like, well, for me, I feel like I did it once and I'm not doing it again.
Was it pretty tough?
Yeah, it was
pretty,
really
I
hard.
heard it's pretty
Long.
tough. It's long.
It's long and I told my brother, because I went with my brother, and I told him that I can call myself a mountain climber now because there's a lot of rocks that you're just finding
Yeah.
your way around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is Colchuk's pretty high up in the mountains, right?
it is.
Yeah.
So is it
It's-
glacier water?
It is glacier.
Oh,
Well, no,
okay.
not glacier water. It's like
The runoff.
yeah,
Runoff snow,
runoff
okay.
snow. Yeah.
Yeah. Alpine Lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do people
That's
really
cool.
swim in that?
You jump
Yeah,
in and
I
then you get
swear.
out.
People swim in it. It's crazy.
It's cold.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
But if you hike up there, you have to jump in.
That's true.
You
have
do.
to.
I just didn't know if it was like an actual spot people swam at or they just hiked and jumped in.
Yeah.
Like an 8-hour hike.
Yeah. Up and down. 8 hours. Yeah, you're gonna be there
Wow.
all day.
Dang.
Are you a hiker?
Oh, no, not really.
You prefer to just sit down on the jet ski and
Yeah, sit down on a jet ski.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from the area where it's just plateaus everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's not really many hills to climb.
I gotcha.
I should have asked that too. Like, where are you from originally?
I'm from Elmira.
Elmira. Small.
Yeah,
high
small
school.
town. Oh, yeah, small high school. My graduating class was like 20.
Dang.
Yeah, no. And
Where's
it's,
Elmira?
it's just down I-2 if you go it's just down I-2 from Cooley City. You know where that is?
Yeah, it's like up that way.
Yeah,
It's just that
somewhere-
way.
On the way to
Somewhere-
the dam.
Somewhere
Yeah.
north.
Okay, in
I'm
the
like
middle of
Vancouver.
nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, yeah.
Got it.
You should come down sometime. We have a great attraction such as a gas station. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I'll make sure to come visit.
Do you prefer, like, I guess you don't really know until you've lived in a bigger place, but you think you would have liked to live somewhere bigger? Or did you like the small town?
I like the small town. The traffic you're lucky to find someone in that kind of road.
That's true. That's true. Do you guys prefer small town, like I guess Ephrata? And I don't know if people
Yeah,
consider Moses or
I-
not, but
I like Ephrata. I mean, being in Cheney is like kind of the same as here because it's small, but like not super small. And like obviously there's a college there, but
Yeah.
it's like right next to Spokane. And we're right next to Moses, so it's like kind of the same. But
yeah,
I like in the middle, so I feel like Ephrata is pretty good.
yeah.
I don't like small towns. I don't like most. I'm gonna miss the people and the memories, but I'm not gonna miss like the small town part of it. I'm really excited to go to DC.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
sweet.
I think that'll be a good experience.
I like small towns. I don't know if I'll end up back in Ephrata, but somewhere similar size. For sure. Eastern
Yeah.
Washington.
Grass is
Small
greener on
town,
both
yeah.
sides, honestly.
Yeah.
Because there's like less to do in a small town, but also like seems like it's just like a better.
Community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
definitely better.
Yeah.
The grass isn't really green here though. It's really yellow.
That's true.
It's
It's
yellow.
a bit of a desert here.
Hey
Hello.
interns, you've got some questions. You want to answer some questions?
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. We would love to.
Okay. So, Craig Berson was a little disappointed that Danny wasn't doing any chair dancing. And Chuck Allen wants to know what happened to Danny. Do we need to start passing a hat to pay for his ransom? So is
Yes.
do you have some like ransom criteria here?
No, I think we'll just let him out when we feel like it. I
Ooh,
guess.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we
okay.
Yeah, you need to feed us sometime.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooper Harris, Aaron Harris, I don't know if there's any relation there, is thumbs up for bringing back the Hawaiian shirt days on Thursdays.
yeah.
Nice job.
100%.
I noted that this is really, you guys are our future, and you're definitely the circle of life. I see, I know a lot of your parents, which makes me feel a little older than I really think I am. So real questions. Rosalie is asking, what's something you've learned in your internship so far that you think will help you with your future career? Do you want to start, McCall?
No.
McCall doesn't want to start.
Are you ready? No. I can start. So since I'm like freshly out of high school, I don't have a lot of experience just within the field that I want to go into, or even within the workforce, because all the other jobs I've had have been at the college. So honestly, just the experience of like what I would consider a real job is something that I'm gonna like keep with me always, because it's also a really healthy work environment, and I think I need that in order to be happy wherever I work. So also the amount of exposure I'm getting to all the like public affair areas, because it's really gonna help me choose my minor.
I agree with that a lot. Just working with the laundry, I think that, I barely started the marketing program at Eastern, but just being here for the past few weeks has taught me so much, because I think being in the moment and working with others and doing it versus just learning through a professor and being forced to do assignments, it's a completely different world. And I think it taught me a lot about kind of, with the marketing world, you have to view everything through the outsider's eyes.
Yeah.
If you look at something that you create and you're not attracted to it, people aren't going to want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of taught me a lot about the psychology part, I guess, of marketing. But yeah, I agree that with Little Laundry said a lot.
One thing that I think I've learned a lot, or I guess, so going into like the veterinary field, someday like I'll be working with a lot of clients, and I think one of the cool things about working in facilities is like we're constantly meeting people. It feels like almost every day we're somewhere else and we're meeting people, and so I feel like I'm really getting to work on my first impressions.
That's
And
awesome.
just like
That's
meeting
true.
someone like, oh hi, I'm so and so, and just meeting.
Kind of put yourself out there and just communication skills.
A lot of communication skills for sure.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. Me and McCall are literally like, seems like we're tied together, handcuffed together, because we're literally we're always together and we're always meeting the same people. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty fun to see everybody like in the PUD and meet them, and then
all the different jobs.
Yeah, all the different jobs and like,
Roles.
yeah, just everything. And then like, I'm also like working in facilities, like you're not just like learning, like, it's not like education. It's like you're learning like life skills, like going out and
how to put a ratchet strap on.
How to put a ratchet strap on, and then how to lay down like gardening fabric and just like stuff like that. It's like it seems pretty like insignificant, but at the same time, it's also like I'm never gonna have to pay anybody to do my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's just lifelong skills that anybody could use. And
Definitely
and
a
then,
lot of lifetime.
yeah, and then just also like learning how to like, because like it's pretty, some of it's kind of hard work, but like you do what you are told to do and you just don't complain about it, you just do it. So like that's kind of also just like a good thing to learn, I guess, for life, is like, I don't know, just seeing like the positive in it, discipline and like integrity, because like me and McCall have been alone, we could easily just like sit there and do nothing, but like we're not gonna do that, we're gonna actually do the work. So
is there
And take pride in it.
yeah, I take pride in it. Exactly.
I'm curious if there's any lifetime skills taught in engineering.
Oh yeah, there are.
Really?
Yeah, no, like for my designs that I make, I have to make sure that I make it very easy to build and very easy to machine. Because right now I know I'm getting paid intern pay.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to make sure that the machinists who are getting paid more than me take less time building it than I have been designing it.
Makes sense. And is there anything specifically that you think you've learned a lot better, or probably different learning engineering stuff through an internship than school?
It's actually through Eastern's program. I'd say it's pretty similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they go through the engineering process very well. They show us how to machine. They show us how to do presentations, and and the math, of course.
What's an average day look like with that when you get there? Is it strictly papers or is it actually hands-on engineering work?
Oh, what happens with engineering though is it's a lot of getting up and talking to people really, because I need to go up, I need to go talk with Richard, my advisor, to go see how this project's working, how I should go with it and whatnot. I needed to go talk with Jeremy Coleman, who is down at the plant. I need to go talk with him about what he wants in the design. I need to talk with Mick Alexander to see how he wants it to be designed.
Okay.
So it's really got going around and just finding people to talk to about what they want to see out of this.
Oh, I didn't think that there's that much to the engineering side, but that's super interesting to know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So, how did you guys hear about student helpers at the PUD? And would you apply again or encourage other people to apply? That's Debbie Henderson, by the way.
Anybody wants?
I heard about it. My dad works at the PUD. He is the tool man, Jason DeShane. I don't know if he's listening, but if he is. And he told me about it, so I applied, and I would definitely recommend. Also, even, I mean, I think it's super cool that, like, 3 of you guys have, your job is, like, directly related to school, but even as someone that it's not quite as close, I think it's still, like, an awesome opportunity. And I actually really like doing summer jobs that are, like, way different than what I study, so it's been perfect for that. So yeah, I would recommend for sure.
I heard about it through my best friend's sister, Jashika Suresh. Jashika, I hope you're listening to this. I needed to get a summer job, so she told me about the PUD's internships, and I applied. I wasn't expecting to actually get it, but I'm glad I did. I would definitely apply again, if I come back next summer. And I would recommend it. I think it's a great opportunity for anybody. And like she said, even if your field is different than what you're working on during the summer, I think it's still a great opportunity.
I heard about it through my dad. He just told me about it because I was looking for a job. I needed one. Applied, got it, obviously, but I definitely am glad. I would definitely apply again. I almost worked at a golf course, but I'm glad I got this job because it's really nice. It works perfect schedule. It's all great. And like McCall said, it's way different than what I'm going for, but like, even if you can just get your foot in the door at any company, especially the PUD, it's like, it's a win. It's a win. So I definitely would apply again and recommend it.
Yeah, I heard about it through my parents. Someone had reached out because they knew it was what I was interested in. And at first, I think I honestly had some confidence issues I wasn't too familiar with the marketing world, and my mom really talked me into it and just saying, like, I mean, it doesn't hurt to apply. There's no cost for applying and just trying. And so I did it, and I think I just kind of gained some confidence, and I was like, you know what, like, I think I'm just going to try it. And honestly, like, that's what I'd recommend is like, I honestly, this is the most fun job I've ever had. I love it every day. I tell everybody, like, it doesn't feel like a job. And so I'd really recommend, I mean, just even if you're scared or whatever, like I was, just, it doesn't hurt to apply because in the long run, you can end up getting it. And it's taught me a lot, and I'm really thankful for it.
Shout out to Aaron and Shannon for asking me to do this job. I know that Shannon, you asked me last year, same position. If I applied again, I was persistent. I got it, and I'm really glad I did. I really do enjoy this work. Maybe it's not for everyone, but I do enjoy the engineering work, and I'd recommend it to like anyone else who is into engineering.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. By the way, Tracy Holcomb says, "Go ACH Warriors, Cooper." Little shout out there. ACH Warriors, woohoo! And we're almost at the end of our time, but what do you? This could be we can go over time a little bit, but what do you think is the biggest this is from Christine. What do you think is the biggest challenge facing your generation as you move from school into the real world?
Biggest what?
Biggest challenge for your generation.
Maybe we'll start on Cooper's side this time instead of go to McCall.
I got one.
Okay, go.
The biggest challenge would probably be waking up this early. I mean, I don't know how you do it. I'd like to think of myself as a morning person, but not a 4 in the morning person.
For my generation, honestly, like what we talked about a lot is communication skills, because I'm not saying others, this is others, I'll take myself included. I think our generation is a lot more used to technology and communication through our phone. And so it's kind of nice. I mean, it's a challenge to when you're put in the real world, you got to get used to talking to people face to face and being good at communicating and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah, I was gonna say some more thing like even like an example would be like when you talk to someone, like look them in the eyes and talk to them. It's like that's just like communication, like something that has to be taught. But I think it's not being taught as much because, like you said, there's phones and like even school, like you have online classes and Zoom, and so it's like you don't really get that like social like aspect of it. And then yeah, also like having to do with online classes, like I feel like a lot of kids aren't learning as much because it's online, and so they just kind of like go through it without trying to learn. They just try to get through the class. So like I feel like it's a lot harder for kids these days.
I don't want to go too deep into it, but I feel like to me the biggest challenge is the impact the economy has on the job, the impact the job market has on the economy. Like I think it's gonna affect us a lot as we start working and as we, find different jobs.
I definitely agree with the communication piece. Another challenge that I feel like is almost getting your foot in the door. I think it's awesome that the PUD does this because it really eliminates that. And I think part of it too might be a confidence thing and thinking you can't do the job that you want to do, or you have to start somewhere before you apply for the job you want. And then I think sometimes people are just looking for someone with experience, but if everyone's looking for people with experience, then
They're not
you
gonna
can't,
find anyone.
you can't start anywhere. Yeah, so I feel like that's sometimes a barrier.
Great answers. Great answers. By the way, Shannon Kellum, shout out to Cooper. So happy you're with us this summer, and go Eags. We have a go Eags there. And I'll do from the public affairs staff. I'll do a shout out to Caden and Alondra. It's been super fun having them on our staff, and we still have some fun things to do. So I think that who's going to sign off here? Who's going to be the one that signs off?
You guys forgot. Every guest on the go, we're going to go with the podcast. Gets a pair of socks. We are out.
Thank you.